Hi guys, Alec Candiotes here again. I want to show you guys a cool accessory. It's called the dip stand. We've done a few of these videos, but very versatile product. I want to show you all the different exercises you can actually do on this one product, which will show you, how little you actually need to do a full body workout on a single column system. Okay, so it's a single column accessory, as I just said. This is what it looks like. It consists of 3 components. It's the dip stand over here and 2 crunch bars. Okay, so these crunch bars, our systems are modular, so stuff kind of like moves around and comes loose, and it becomes, more accessories and more stuff you can use. And it packs away in 10 centimeters, neat and completely stowed away. Each of these crunch bars are 600 millimeters long, and it's a 32 millimeter diameter bar. All right, so cool, let's start. Okay, so first thing, I'm going to move it to shoulder height, crunch bars to shoulder height, and then do an assisted pull-up. So a lot of people don't like pull-ups because it's not necessarily body mass to muscle or to leg. I've got quite thin legs, so pull-ups are far simpler for me, but all the guys, they want it, they understand it's a good exercise, but it's so difficult to do that exercise, and then they tend to not do it. So that's where assisted pull-ups comes in, and it's really awesome. So instead of having some kind of resistance band, just put down that crunch bar, you can actually have you can move the dip stand to a level where the dip is just below your chin. There. And now I can do an assisted pull-up. So my legs are still on the floor. And as I progress into it, I will start lifting my legs more and more. So eventually it will lift from the ground. Okay, so that I have that ability to help myself slightly with my legs, and eventually lift off my legs. Right, so progressing yourself into that full pull-up. Okay, cool. Next, a shoulder press squat. All right, so the cool mechanics of the dip stand is actually that it pinches itself. If you were to push up on the edge, if the dip stand is on this side, you can actually push up on the edge of each of the crunch bars without the dip stand popping out. Okay. Okay, so I'm taking the edge of it, and here I'm actually pushing it up as hard as I can now. And yeah, it's pinching. So now I'm going to push myself down into my legs and come up as a squat and push down and hold myself. So what I'm doing is I'm pushing down with as much strength as I can, but I'm holding myself back with my legs, and then coming up with my legs, but holding myself back with my arms again. So, creating my own weight against the 2 muscle groups, shoulders and legs. Fantastic exercise. Next one is also progressing into a full dip. It's called negative dips. Okay. And it's basically popping into a dip and just going down. And then jumping up, just going down. And jumping up. So you're getting that progression again of getting into a full dip where you can push yourself up, just negative dips the whole time. Okay. Next one is a decline push-up. Put my legs on top of the dip stand. So you can work different areas of your chest by either inclining or declining, that type of push-up. Okay, the next one is a L sit chin up hold. Great, any type of pull-up, just gotta love it. Okay, the next one is a horizontal pull-up. It's quite intensive. I think it's nice for the calisthenic guys and gymnasts, kind of training guys out there, but it's a cool exercise. Right, now we're going to go a little bit more down. We're going to do an elevated clapping push-up. Right, so basically as you go into the push-up, legs again are elevated on the dip stand, push yourself up and clap. Not sure if you guys saw that, but basically you shoot yourself from the floor, and as you're in the air, clap and land back. Okay, next one is elevated shoulder taps. So basically as you stand there, push up, you're just gonna move from the one to the other. And the reason why elevation is very good is you've got yourself parallel with the floor, and you engage your core much more, and also it just activates so much more of your body instead of being kind of like declined slightly when your feet's on the floor. So again, camera shots are quite weird, but I'll show you my feet on the ground, on the floor, ultimately touching with one hand and then the other on the shoulder. And that transfer of weight is very nice exercise, and also engage your core much more because you're just slightly off balance the whole time. Good functional exercise. Okay, next one is a elevated, just a standard plank. Okay, so you literally would just be in the same position and hold it there. You can also go onto your elbows, you can go straight onto your hands. Just depends on what you would actually want to kind of get out of it. Right, so I'll try and show you guys. A lot of floor work on the plank position, and it's important more for me to show you guys how the dip incorporates that elevation position. Last one is an elevated plank walk. So what's great about it is actually you're going to walk with your hands and then walk back, and then kind of as close as you can back to the column, and then walk forward as far as you can away from the column. Again, great for core, and also great for the shoulders. Yeah, it's a good one. Chase up your heart rate. Alright guys, so that was the dip stand, single column attachment, very versatile product. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and just remember, gym your way.